fourth leading risk factor of global mortality. As recommended by WHO, people who are insufficiently physically active have 20% to 30% increased risk of mortality compared to those who engage in at least 150 minutes of moderate physical activity per week. Regular physical activity has a positive influence on mental health and reduces risk of cardiovascular and metabolic disease. For example, it can reduce the risk of heart disease by 30%, diabetes by 27%, and breast and colon cancer by 21 to 25%. One of the global targets for 2025 in Global Monitoring Framework on the prevention and control of non-communicable diseases is 10% reduction in physical inactivity. The national policy usually includes building public gymnasiums, implementing school-based mandatory physical education, promoting regular physical tests, and so on. In the past few years, the situation of teenagers' physical exercise has improved.
However, compared with teenagers, college students, and young people often lack physical activity due to heavy burden of work and study. About 1.5 billion adults worldwide are insufficiently active. Globally, in 2016, 23% of men and 32% of women aged over 18 years old were insufficiently physically active. Over the past 50 years, levels of insufficient activity did not improve. So we conduct a survey among young people aged between 18 to 35 in Shanghai. Among 150 respondents, less than 18% could achieve more than 16 minutes of physical exercise every day. Almost a half of people who exercise choose to in the workplace or school, and 23% in gym, 80% in public places which are not specialized for fitness, like City Park. Where only about 30% of people choose to exercise in public fitness places. And actually, in our survey, more than 60% do not exercise regularly at all. The top 3 reasons for not exercising regularly were no time, no partners, and no proper sports awareness. So according to the current situation, our team chose young people aged 18 to 35 years old as object of intervention and select a pilot intervention in Shanghai Songjiang University town.
The reason why we choose Shanghai as our study objective is that as a representative of Pacific Rim urban cities, Shanghai has a large and diverse population, fast-paced lifestyle, and good urban infrastructure. In China, WeChat is the largest social network. 90% of Chinese smartphone users are using it every day. So we plan to set up and launch a WeChat program to combine physical activity with social interaction within a budget of $30,000 within 3 years. The cores of our interventions are motivation, integration, and professionalization. Motivation. The most innovative part of our strategy is to match sports companions according to personal information and preference filters. Many studies show that group physical exercise have greater benefits, and social network interaction will bring young people a sense of achievement and encouragement, which is crucial to develop a sustainable, healthy lifestyle against physical inactivity. Matched sports companions can either reserve an offline sports venues to do exercise together, such as basketball, or use online free time to exercise at home, such as yoga. For safety concerns, real name registration is required for all users. Integration. The WeChat program also serves as an online registration platform for various sports venues such as stadium, basketball, or badminton courts. Users can also subscribe recent physical activity information nearby, calling for participants. Profitable fitness centers are also integrated in our program to sell online courses or offline seminars. Professionalization. Our potential partnerships include profitable sports venue runners or fitness centers, insurance companies, software development companies for program development, and medical institutions for professional guidance.
We perform a SWOT analysis: strengths, Combined with mobile and wearable devices, GPS positioning, wireless data acquisition, and high-performance CPUs are perfectly integrated with mobile phones or wearable devices. Users can use filters to meet with their sports partners in the friend choosing interface, and the WeChat program will automatically search and match to find the most suitable partner for you. Our WeChat program pays more attention to the combination of intelligence, connects professional coaches, doctors, and scholars with exercisers to provide group training or personal training. Our program integrates many sports venues in the city and provides constant physical activity information. Weakness. Since there are already many sports apps on the market, the sensors they use are different, which makes many users question the credibility of such platform. Opportunities. Advanced science and technology allows smartphones efficiently process and transmit data. More and more people are willing to spend time and energy on physical exercise to improve their physical fitness and follow a fashion trend of sports. With the fitness industry rising to the national strategic level, China has issued a series of policies to promote the development of fitness industry. Threats. The software can be hacked or infected by virus, threatening the security of personal data. The integration of offline fitness venues may bring a series of problems, such as less financial subsidy, serious damage to fitness facilities, and so on.
We mainly use questionnaire survey and user data analysis to measure the outcomes of our plan. Before users use WeChat program, we will do a pre-survey to evaluate their exercise level. The survey includes exercise preference, weekly exercise time and frequency. Each item will be graded and an average standard will be assessed based on the overall performance. When users start using our WeChat program, we will conduct a survey once a month to evaluate the change of users' exercise habit periodically. The questionnaire is mainly for users' self-evaluation, and the collected result will be compared with the user's previous survey. We will also collect and analyze program app data, which includes users' actual exercise time and frequency, to show exercise level objectively. The app user data will be considered as the main impact factor comparing with the result of pre-evaluation before use. The weekly exercise time and frequency of users who previously exercised less than average standard will be significantly increased if the application effect is in line with the expectation. Also, the increase in the number of program users and the expansion of users' location can also be used as one of the evaluation criteria for the smooth progress of the plan.
Here is our 3-year budget with timeline. In the stage 1 from August to December 2019 for establishment, the whole budget includes $8,400 to develop the WeChat program. For surgeon cooperation, $300 per semester for each club is needed. In the student stage 2, from January to December 2020, after marketing and advertising, which costs $1,350, we will run tests among university students only in Songjiang University town. From August, we will hold activities which takes 4 months and $800. Technical maintenance takes $800. Running school club takes $1,400. In community stage 3 from January to August 2021, apart from $800 for program maintenance and $1,400 for club fund, $2,000 will be used for ads on WeChat Moments with 100,000 exposures. Offline activities will continue every month, which costs $2,200. Add up all the 3 stages from August 2019 to August 2021. The whole budget will be $24,550, including $10,000 for program development, $3,300 for advertisement, and $4,200 for offline activities, and $7,000 for school club fund. Our program is sustainable in more than 3 years. Songjiang University Town is just the first step for our experiment. If the results show well, we can copy the pattern focusing on university and radiating the nearby communities. From one community to another, we have the whole Shanghai motivated. Then we cover key cities, first-tier cities, and finally more young people in China.